Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. Today is Friday, February 25th, and as you could probably tell, I have a problem with this word, but as you can tell, why is English hard? But as you can tell by the title, I am actually packing. No, you cannot tell that by the title. As you can tell by the title, I am going hiking tomorrow. I'm hiking Mount Cameroon, Mount Fako tomorrow for the first time ever. So I went ahead to finish packing my stuff that night, and I woke up at 4 a.m. the next morning in order to make arrangements for the food I'm going to be using during the hike, the food I'm going to be eating during the hike. So I made puff puff and pancakes, and I equally bought Fako Bible on the road.
You don't know. It's not smart. It's not a smart move choosing the Pathfinder, except Grounds to Me, who was one last year. Grounds to Me led most of the return trip in the forest last year.
When we got to the meeting points, we were introduced, briefed, prayed, and we headed towards Upper Farms, which was the beginning of our hike. Guys, at this point, my heart, I cannot feel it beat anymore. My chest is paining. And we have not even gone 1/10 of the journey. And I'm tired. God help me. This right here is Central Prison in Upper Farms, and that's where prisoners who are almost out of jail are kept. And behold, someone lives here. This is called trying to mind your business. Guys, so I am very, very tired, and I'm thinking of all the reasons why I decided to embark on this tedious journey, and the biggest one is you guys. So if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, see, if you don't click on that subscribe button, please subscribe. At this point, we decided to just take a break and regain our strength, but guys, we had no idea how not tired we were, how much strength we had left. And one thing that actually shocked me in the mountain was the amount of plastic waste and the deforestation going on. But I quickly understood the reason for the plastic waste when I was hiking. I understood that, no doubt. We stopped at the Ark for a few pictures. I think this is the boundary between Upper Farm and Mount Cameroon National Park. After moving for a couple of hours, we finally got to Hut 1, and the joy, guys, everyone was just so happy to get here because we knew that this was a point where we were going to rest because we were so tired at this point. I didn't even know who had my bag here. Like, I was just happy that I wasn't the one carrying my bag because I was so broken. Like, someone just picked me and helped me with my bag. But eventually we got to know each other as the journey got more difficult, and we just kept going. So this is what Hut 1 looks like. It is basically a building made of wood, and there's no bed or no provisions for it to actually sleep. But if you're caught up in the forest, this is probably what you have to make do with. When we got here, we just had to rest and regain our strength. We were advised to empty our bags because the journey was just going to get tougher. My shoe had already started getting bad at this point, and honestly, I was just praying that it takes me to and fro. So we rested here, got massages, those who had cramps, and here we actually also discovered that the water we had just drank from this source we had just drank from was actually not as clean as we thought. Like, we're just drinking out of thirst, and it was so refreshing. But here we actually discovered that the water had vitamins. Okay, some bags were empty. After moving for a bit, we actually got to the boundary between the forest and the savannah. You can see the forest actually fading into the savannah. So this is what it looks like. You can see the green to one side and then the savannah to the other side. Sorry about my voice. Did you hear the breeze in the savannah? The savannah is both cold and hot, steep and slippery because of the pebbles, and we're so tired at this point. It was so tiring and so stressful hiking like the savannah, and some people like had strength to take pictures. Like, I know I still have strength here because I could even lift up my phone to take a video, but I thought I was extremely tired and dying.
So the idea is going small and taking little rest. You can never rest enough. Guys are telling you, you need energy. Exactly what we're doing that. You need energy.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a light.
After hiking for a couple of hours, we got to an intermediary hut, and I realized one thing. That's not even on this hike because I was in so much pain to be realizing anything, but I realized that these huts prepare us for every new, more challenging phase of the hike, because after a hut we got to a new challenge, to a next tough level of this journey. After what felt like the worst form of Stations of the Cross, I finally got to hut 2, and hut 2 was worth the hike. It's really cozy, it's really beautiful, and just knowing that this is where I'm going to sleep was enough for me to just be satisfied. It had a nice ambience, actually, a really nice atmosphere. So when we got here, everyone was just trying to rest, and hut 2 was so cold. Hut 2 is really very, very cold, so everyone is like putting on their thickest sweaters, and the menu on hut 2, guys, is neck breaking. Like, just bring your food, because if you don't have money, you cannot be drinking tea anyhow here. Let's get a word from Mountain Steph.
Let me try the show as much.
Hey guys, I just got to the second hut, and that was a struggle. Like, at some point I felt like my body couldn't go anymore, and the only thing that like took me up to the mountain was my mind. This has been so hard. On the way up, I questioned every choice I've made so far. I was like, what asked me to come here in the first place? Like, who sent me? I paid to come here. Like, I paid my money to do this difficult thing I just did. It's been so hard. People say it's worth it. My hands are trembling, so I just have to put my phone like this. It's actually a really good experience, honestly. I've met some really amazing people. I've met really amazing people, really kind people. And I have officially become a certified motivational speaker because I have a lot of things to say after this experience. I just want to find my bag and like wipe off my sweat. I want to get those wipes, clean up my sweat, and just change into clean clothes and find out how to eat and rest. So I'll show you guys all I can show you. My hands hurt. After the bonfire, we were shared into our various cabins and retired for the night. We woke up the next day at 4 a.m. No, actually 3:30, because we had to start hiking for the summit at 4 a.m. Okay, just showing you guys the mountain toilets. They actually have toilets and showers, but the water in the shower is so cold. It's extremely cold, and there is this one which I think has hot water flowing through, but it is locked, and I think you have to actually pay for them to open it so you can use. But we didn't even plan for that, so we did not shower. We wiped with wipes. And yeah, the toilet's actually really clean, which is a good thing. And considering how many people use it, I think the people in the mountain actually do their job when I keep the area really clean. Oh, talking of weeds in no shower, it's just myself. Oh, like some people actually bathe with the freezing water, but I could not. This is the freezing water shower. I felt the water and I knew it couldn't go past my fingers. 40 of us went on this trip and we slept 10 per cabin. And a cabin has 3 beds and can accommodate 3 people naturally. So we were on a budget, so that's why the sleeping arrangement is like this. But we didn't come here to get comfortable, we came here to get adventure. Good morning, guys. This is the next day. The time right now is about 4 a.m, almost 4 a.m. We woke up at 3:30 and the night was freezing. Like everything in my bag froze, my clothes froze. I mean, the sweat on my clothes froze. It's so cold. It's so cold. My fingers are freezing right now as I'm holding the camera. My gloves froze too. My gloves are really cold. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm about to go down to the hut, but I forgot my stick in our cabin. I really hope someone brings it for me because I'm not going to be able to go back to that cabin. It's very far. We left Hut 2, rested for a bit at Hut 3, and finally got to the summit. It's not as brief and easy as I'm sounding right now, but I don't want to focus this video on just how tough the journey was. And the return was actually more difficult than going. The reasons why I didn't film anything, because like, how will you film when you're in so much pain, right? So, but that's not what this video is about. So I just want to consecrate the last part of this video to like share what I learned and how it impacted me. This journey actually made me appreciate God more. Like, he made all these things we see with just words, and it just made me acknowledge God's power more. It made me just meet the most amazing people. I made great connections. I met beautiful human beings who were so kind. I equally had the realization, like, it dawned on me that our bodies just have so much more strength and potential than we give them credit for, and our minds are so powerful, because when my body failed me, my mind is what kept me going. My mind is what helped me complete this journey. The journey was so difficult, I won't lie. Would I do it again? Maybe never. But would I change this? Do I regret hiking? No, I don't. And if I had to go back in time and make the choice again after all, knowing how much pain I am going to encounter, I would make the same choice of hiking, because it just created an awakening in me. I grew so much from this experience and I am very grateful for it. And honestly, I didn't think I would be advising anyone to hike, but if you've never done it, I think it's worth trying. It's worth doing. And you're going to hear from clips ahead how torturous my way down was, because I could not even stand.
So this is Stephanie. After we finished the hike, she says she doesn't have anything to say.
Oh God. So this that was climb up here is no climb since. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button if you haven't already. Support me, okay? And also, if you think you're ever going to hike or you plan on hiking, just let me know in the comment section below. If you've hiked before, share your experiences in the comment section below, and my community and I will be glad to engage. See you in my next video. Bye.
Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.